I think it's interesting that we live in a time when there are more communication tools available to us than any other time in history. I mean, everywhere you look, there are tools for communication, and yet I think in companies, you should think that should be making communication
should be better, right?
And yet I think in companies, it's becoming more and more of a problem.
Yeah.
It's ironic, but all this breadth of choice and opportunities and ways to communicate, people start to get the feeling that they have to utilize, everything. Everything, every form of social media, every form of electronic communication, including the old-fashioned meetings and even post-it notes and memos and just everything. And there's just so much stuff that you get almost analysis paralysis that can happen inside a business.
When we say internal communications, how we talk to each other inside an organization, it does go beyond just kind of talking, though, doesn't it? To other channels, like including email and so on.
Email is something that most companies use on a daily basis,
sure,
without any plan around it, but they use it on an ongoing basis. They might use text messaging, they might use, who knows, or some people, they have their own intranet set up, they use social media internally, they have meetings. I mean, really the list goes on and on.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when we are looking at then our businesses, so we ask the question to you, the audience, how does communication happen in your business? Think about that for, a minute. We've got more tools than ever before, but you can argue that communication is worse than ever inside a company. How do we solve that problem? How do we get those new ideas? How do we get any ideas communicated down to staff and back up equally as importantly?